Welcome to this beginner's Qigong class. Thank you very much for coming and for agreeing to be videoed. I just want to know what you know about Qigong. Does anybody know what Qigong is?
Series of movements that are shorter than a longer routine.
Yeah. Any other ideas about what Qigong is and how maybe it's different to Tai Chi? So I know that some of you have already done some Tai Chi, and Tai Chi is the series of movements with a martial arts application to them. So it's the fighting training. But Qigong is a different set of movements that have much more of a health benefit. So Qigong predates Tai Chi by several thousands of years. And when we are doing the Qigong movements, they are stretching out the meridians that are attached to your different organs. So they are primarily for health benefits. The movements are different to Tai Chi, which can, as Martin says, be quite a long routine. You have to remember a lot. With Qigong, the different routines are shorter and you do more repetitions. Now, when you do the repetitions, you do them an odd number of times because in traditional Chinese medicine, the odd numbers are the yang numbers, which are the more powerful numbers. So you would do each routine movement 1, 3, 5, 7, or 9 times. Don't do them an even number of times. I like to think about the word Qigong using the traditional radicals here. If you can all see this, this is the Qi and the Gong. So the Qi has the symbol for rice underneath there, and then the radical here for steaming and converting it into vapor. So this is like thermodynamics. So this is how the energy in your body is transformed and changes, and how you are using your own internal energy in the same way that all of the universe's energy is around but can change and be reused. And then the symbol for Gong actually looks like some tools, and this is the work. So Qigong literally means working your energy. So looking at the traditional characters helps you to understand a little bit about how that works. So today we're going to learn the first movement from a routine which is called Ba Duan Jin, and that means the 8 silk brocade. So there are 8 movements in the Ba Duan Jin, and we're going to today learn just the first one of those movements. We're going to do several repetitions, and we're going to build up on our knowledge. Has anybody got any questions at this point? Are we good to go? All right. Okay, so we're going to stand in the same position that we do for Tai Chi, with our feet underneath our hips. We tuck our tailbones in, slightly bend our knees. Keep your back nice and straight but loose, and your hands down by your side. So the beginning of this, I'd like us to just practice raising our arms. I'd like us to just practice moving our arms up, but without raising our shoulders. So we do this at the beginning of the sequence. There. Okay, now let's just try that again. Put your hand on your shoulder. Put your left hand on your shoulder. Imagine one of those dolls, a wooden doll, where the arm goes up and down, but the shoulder doesn't move. So we're moving our arm up like this. Now try doing it where you stretch up and your shoulder actually rises up. Okay, that we're not doing that. We're going to try and keep our shoulders down. So if you just imagine that you've got a joint, a pivot there, like a pin, and then you are able to just move your arm up without lifting your shoulder. And when your arm goes up, if you imagine your shoulder blades sinking down. So you're not stretching up, you're just lifting your arms up. But your shoulder blades stay down. So if you just not bending your elbows so much, keep your arms out, but lifting that up, but not stretching the shoulder joint up. Yes. Keep your arms straight and just lift up. Excellent, excellent. That's really good. So at the very beginning of the Qigong movements, we're going to raise our arms up, but keep our shoulders down and our shoulder blades going down. And then we drop our wrists and we comb down the meridians. And this resets our energy. And this is a starting movement. Very good. Yes. Nice. Okay, so the first movement in the Ba Duan Jin, we're going to stand as though we are a capital A. So our hands are beside our legs, and you imagine that you are a capital A shape with your head at the apex of the. So this is the start position. And then we are going to bring the hands up in front of us, bend the wrists, and bring the hands up to chest height. And then we're going to bring the hands together and interlock the fingers. Yes. Now, we're moving the little fingers, which are closest to our body, and we're going to sweep them out and up, and our eyes will follow our hands so that we have palms to the ceiling. But remember to keep those shoulders down. That's right, that's right. Shoulders down. And we follow with our heads. Then we're going to separate. And then keeping the wrists bent, we bring the arms slowly down by the sides and all the way down to the bottom. Good. Let's do that again. Make a capital A shape. Bend the wrists up in front of you. Raise your hands to the chest. Interlace the fingers. Little fingers leading. You scoop round and up with your eyes following your hands, keeping your shoulders nice and relaxed and down. Separate and keeping the wrists bent. Coming down. Lovely. Okay, would you all do that 3 more times at your own speed? So start from the capital A shape and then bring your hands together in front of you. Lift up through that central yin meridian to chest height. Interlace the fingers and then turn and scoop up. Nice. Keeping your shoulders down. Good. Separate and your head is up. When you separate, you slowly bring your head back down to the central position. Keep your wrists bent until you get to the arms shoulder height and then lower down. Good. Nice, Inigo. Your head tip back, follow. Can you bend your belt, straighten your arms a little bit? That's it. You're pushing up, pushing up. And then separate. Just go as high as you can without hurting yourself. Just good. Separate and then slowly down. Return your head. That's good. That's good. Lovely. Can anybody describe any sensations or feelings that you had doing that? Did anybody feel anything in any parts of the body? Heavy in your hands. Excellent. When you're coming up, that's good. The, that's the chi in there. Did anybody else feel anything in their hands?
A lot of feeling in my palms right now.
Excellent. What can you feel, Martin?
Call it pins and needles, but it's more than pins and needles. There's this circle of feeling.
Is it a bit like tingling? Does anybody else feel any tingling? The tingling feeling, if you get it at all, it might just be very faint. That is the chi starting to flow. When we do this particular exercise, we're working on our upper body and we're doing our heart meridians, which run along the top of your arms, and the pericardium meridians, which run underneath your arms. So we're really exercising the heart and working on those meridians. We're going to do this routine part again, but we're going to do a little bit more detail this time. So this time, everybody stand in the A position with the fingers pointing down. We're going to add a few details. I want you to try and just relax from your shoulders and release your shoulder joints, so that you're going to just release down and you feel that the energy is just going down to the floor, so that you're opening the shoulder joints before you start. And then bring the hands up nice and slowly up to the chest. And now at this point, when you bring your fingers together, you suck your Tanjong point in, just a little bit, Tanjong point in. And that's this point here on your chest. So just suck it in a little bit. That's it. That's it, Peter. Just in a little bit. And then we're going to sweep up. Remember, your head and eyes follow your hands. Separate. And then you bring your head down to the normal position as you bring your hands down. So just try and keep your arms just a little bit straighter out. That's it, so that it's the whole arm coming down rather than just the forearm. Excellent. Nice, Kerry. That's good. Let's do it with those little details 5 times. So everybody standing, and release down your arms. Open the shoulder joints. Bring the hands up. Interlace and just suck in your Tanjong point in the center of your chest. And then open your Tanjong point as you bring your hands up. Keep your elbows as straight as you can. This move is actually called pushing up the sky or the heavens. So you feel that your palms are pushing up the heavens. And then separate. Right, keep your arms as straight as possible. That's it, so that the whole arm is coming down. So this is really exercising your shoulder here, not just the forearm. Okay, let's do some more. Let's go do 5 times each. Oh, nice, Inigo. Very good. Relax your shoulders though when you do it, and then scoop round and up, keeping your shoulders down. Take your hands up, but your shoulder blades down. And then return your head to the center as you come to here. Nice. Keep it at that level as you lower the rest of your hands down to the bottom. Good. Really good. Oh, Peter, that's a great improvement. I think you're getting your hands higher. Wonderful. Don't push it too hard. Just go as much as is comfortable. And that's it. That's lovely. Nice and slow on the way down. I know you have the stiff shoulders a little bit, so this will help loosen up your shoulders, but don't force it. Go as much as you are able to. Good, Carrie. That's nice. The laping, if we just keep the hands, wrists bent there, then you'll get more sensations in your palms as you bring down. And drop your finger, unbend your wrists once you get down to the bottom. That's nice. Try again. So make the capital A, release, and then bring the hands up. That's nice. Eyes follow. Can you go any more? Can you just go, that's it, so that you're not doing it too far in front, that you're actually above your head. Separate. And then keep your wrists nice and bent here and here. Lovely. Does that feel different? When you've done 5, just pause and have a rest. Peter, that's brilliant. Nice. Well done, Martin, Carrie, Inigo, Lapine. Excellent. Any feelings from doing it with those added details? Did you have any sensations or feelings from the added parts that we put in? Did you feel anything stronger in the palms of your hands? What could you feel?
Just my wrist
Yeah?
from this way to this way and going down. I feel
In the center of your
up.
palm, did you feel the
Yeah,
energy
goes
shooting
up.
up? Brilliant. That's really good. Did anybody else feel anything in the palms of their hands? Peter did. Wonderful. Really good in your fingers. Excellent. That's a brilliant sign.
I'm breathing in here and like
Yeah, yeah.
it's small, that sensation of
It's
smaller,
small.
and then
Yeah.
as I sweeping up, I'm just expanding.
So this is the contract, expand, which is a bit like the universe is doing and the energy is doing all around us all the time. So we are mimicking that with these exercises. And we are really exercising our heart meridians when we're doing this. But I'm glad you mentioned breathing, because part of Qigong is breath work. So we're now going to do these exercises again, adding in the breathing. So let's stand in the A position. Right? You can release down your arms. And then as you bring your hands up the yin meridian, you're going to breathe in. Now, as you suck in your Tangjung point and interlace your fingers, you breathe out. And then as you scoop up, leading with the little finger, you inhale. And as you undo your fingers, you can exhale on the way down. If you're doing this nice and slowly, you can breathe in and out normally in the lower half of the lowering your hands. Okay, we'll do this again. So release, inhale. Interlace, suck in your Tangjong and exhale. Rotate up with an inhale. Separate with an exhale. Adding these breathing techniques into the movements will help unify everything. So release and bring up with an inhale. Exhale. Sucking in your Tangjong point. Rotate round with an inhale and exhale. Excuse me. Everybody do that 5 times with the breath work included. You're all looking really good. Peter, start with the hands in the A position, so by your side there, fingers putting down, and release, just release from this joint down, and just send the energy to the earth, and then pick it up again. Nice. And you go, try and do the breathing through your nose. Good. Start from the A position here. Send, release the joints there. And the energy down. It's looking really good. A little bit higher, more sort of check. That's it, that level, and then interlace, and then sweep round and up. Good job. Try and keep your elbows a little bit further out so that the whole of the shoulder joint is working, and that's stretching out that heart meridian there rather than that. Yeah. Good. Very nice looking. Don't overstretch at the back. Don't go too far back. That's it. About there. That's good. And then separate. Nice. Nice and slow. That's great. Really good, Carrie. Really good. You need to keep your wrists bent as you come down. That's it. Keep them bent because that will then put the stretch here along these meridians. Okay. When you finish, just stay in the A position. Very nice. Okay, has anybody got any comments or questions about this move that we've been learning, or any additional feelings now you've added in the breathing? Does it feel nice? Yeah. This is a good one to do in the mornings when you wake up. It could be a nice warm up for your other exercises, and it's just really opening up your chest. It's really working your heart nicely. So thank you very much for coming. If we haven't got any questions, we'll finish there. So thank you.